In this box, I have a cat tree that I was gifted. I am here to give you my honest review, help you make an informed decision whether or not this is a good purchase for you. Ivy here will test it out for us. We'll do unboxing, installation, demo, all of the things, so stay tuned. I've never actually owned a cat tree with carpeting, I guess you could call it, on there. The cat tree that we have has wooden platforms, and then I have purchased the cushions separately so that I can wash them. Got a little manual, hardware, and all of the pieces. All right, let's get this bad boy put together, see how easy it is. I am already pretty impressed with these instructions. I appreciate when they have all of the items listed and labeled so you know exactly which goes where. All right, line it up with the holes. I've got the number 2 piece on the inside here. This is the support. Pretty simple, screwing right in. Let's get the bottom piece done here. All of the bolts are the same size, so you're not gonna get anything mixed up, which is good. It does come with a Allen wrench, so all of the tools that you need are right here. Looks like it also comes with some screws, but the other side of the Allen wrench actually is a screwdriver, so you're all set. After I get this piece screwed in, I'm gonna do an up close just to show you what the installation looks like. All right, so like I said, all of the pieces are numbered and labeled. First diagram is what we are doing right now. The bottom of this is labeled number 1, pole number 2. It's got holes in this at the top and the bottom where you need to place the poles. So it's really simple to understand. Gonna line this up here. Take your bolt, which all of these except for 2 are the same size. So just pay attention to that. You don't get your parts mixed up. It's a little hard lining up the holes for this because you can't see anything. I can look down in here and see where the threading is for the piece. Just takes a little bit to find where it's at. So we got this piece in, twist that in there. Grab your Allen wrench, which like I said, this side is a screwdriver, this side is an Allen wrench. It's the only tool you'll need. So it comes with everything. Get that tightened on there. I'm gonna finish this piece and I'll get back with you. All right, piece number 1 assembled. Now we got piece number 3. It has a couple of little screw holes here because we're going to attach it to the base with these little plates. Here's where you're going to use the screws. They're teeny tiny. Like I said, the Allen wrench comes with a little screwdriver on one end, so we're going to line this up, get the plate on there, and screw it in. All right, I've got these 2 plates on the base piece. Now we're going to attach the number 3 piece. All right, now we can attach pieces 4 and 5. So far, all of these screws have been going in really easily. One time I bought a cat tower. One of the bolts wasn't threaded and you couldn't just go out and buy that piece. So it was a really big pain in the butt. So hopefully that doesn't happen this time. All right, base piece is done. Now we're going to move on to making the second little hideout place. It's the same thing, opens up and you insert the bars inside. I actually had to take this piece off because this piece under here requires a washer. So I just did that. Now I am ready for this and the top. So you can screw this top piece on there pretty tightly, especially for this part. This is metal, has a metal ring inside of here, so we're good there. You can move it around though, which is nice. So wherever you want to set this up, if it's in a corner, this is adjustable. All right, here is the finished product. Like I said, this rotates out. It does actually come with a topper. It's not padded here. It is padded on the edges, just so you can take it off and wash it. Just fits over the top like a fitted bed sheet. So I do like that. With all of my pets, it's super important to me that any beds or anything of that nature that I purchase, you can wash it pretty easily. So I do like that feature. It's pretty sturdy, honestly. It's got the little toy here with the bell on a bungee cord so it bounces. My cat is definitely not small and she's doing great on it. So as I mentioned, the cat tower that we have is wooden, and I just purchased these little fur pads separately so I could wash them. That is something that I prefer to do. However, like I said, this does come off so you can wash it, but that's only one piece of many that are easily washable, and all of these pieces except for the scratch post is made out of fabric. So the hair magnet, not my favorite thing. This spot on this cat tower is my cat's favorite place to be. She loves being high up and confined in a confined space. This tower, while it's not high up, it does have these two spaces here. She's gonna love that. I highly recommend, if you are getting a cat tower, that it has some sort of enclosure like that. That's really where they will spend most of their time. If you have a pretty active cat, likes to jump around, move around a lot, this is a little unstable as is. However, it does have a drywall anchor here. This is the only hole for a screw. If you keep it loose, it still has some give from the wall. If you keep it tight, it keeps it pretty stable. If I can find a similar cat tower to the wooden one that I have, I will link it. However, this one is currently unavailable on Amazon. But I will say I definitely prefer these types of cat towers. As I said, they're just way easier to keep clean. All I have to do is dust off the wood. You can buy the pads separately, wash them whenever needed. And it's nice that you can customize it. I have these other pieces here on the wall, and you can really place them wherever. And it keeps it a little bit out of the way. Now for this one, it's simple, it's affordable. The installation took me about 20 minutes. Although you cannot keep it as clean as a wooden one, it's good for the price. It's got everything you need. It has a toy, it has two scratch posts. This little hammock bed is pretty cool. It's got the drywall anchor to keep it stationary. It's got the two hideout spots, which cats are a huge fan of. It has the cushion that you can take off. So this is a great affordable tower for a cat. Really, it's out of the way. You can stick it in a corner. This hammock is adjustable if you wanted to tighten it up a little bit or move it out. You can place it wherever. So I'm impressed. The fabric is pretty soft and it was easy to put together, pretty sturdy. So it's got my thumbs up.